Hey y'all, it's me again. This is part two of my daily devotional, which I'm going to try to keep short and sweet because I know that, we have short attention spans. Humans just do, include myself. Today's devotional is about trusting in God's perfect timing. Amen. So, this devotional book poses a question. How has trusting God's timing been a struggle for you? And what might God be trying to teach you in the process? Amen. And for me, just being a little transparent, I'm 28 years old. I have a 3-year-old son, and I want so desperately to be married, y'all. I want God to send me my godly ordained husband that He has made specifically for me. But I've blocked that blessing. Well, I've delayed, it's not a now because God knows that that is a strong desire of my heart. But I've delayed that process, y'all, because for the past literally 16, 17 years of my life, I've been in relationships that I knew that God told me I shouldn't be in. He literally screamed at me and told me not to do it, and I did it anyway. I was talking to and dating a guy from the time I was 12. I know that sounds crazy. But talking to that guy for like 11 years, was engaged to him and everything, and knew, like, I was getting cheated on and everything. I knew that that was not who God had placed, for me, but I allowed him to continue to pursue me anyway. And then my son's dad, we were together for about 4 or 5 years. That did not work out. And I continued to allow him to pursue me as well when God was telling me no and to stop. And I delayed that process, y'all. I delayed, the man that God has created specifically for my life. Amen. I'm almost 30, but again, a delay is not a denial. God knows that that is a desire of my heart, but it's on His time, and God's timing is not our timing. Amen. So I just have to trust and believe God and take my hands off the situation. And in due time, when the timing is right, He will send my husband to me. Amen. He will send my praying, covering, protecting provider of a husband to me. And that's all going to happen when I am solely focused on Him, solely focused on being a sacrificial lamb for Him, solely focused on doing His work, y'all. And that is just my message for y'all. As y'all go throughout your day, your weekends, your life, put God first, y'all. Once you're focusing on God's business, He will take care of yours. Amen. And I just want to close out with a short prayer. It's, Lord, thank you for being concerned with my being rather than my doing. Equip me with an unshakable level of trust in you and your timing. You are perfect in every way. Amen. I just want y'all to go forth with that and have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. Amen.